I'm State Senator Phil Fortunato, 31st Legislative District, which is basically south of Route 18 in Auburn, going up toward the Muckleshoots. And then we go all the way over to Milton, the city of Milton, city of Edgewood. And then as you go down the hill from Edgewood, the piece of Puyallup we have is basically 167 and car dealerships. And then it hits 410 and it goes right through Sumner all the way out to Mount Rainier. So if you go skiing on Crystal Mountain or you are on Sunrise on Mount Rainier, you're in my district. We got some serious issues. We got domestic violence issues. We got transportation funding issues. We have voting issues and voter integrity issues that we're working on. So I mean, it's kind of a big, broad spectrum of stuff, as well as. So those are things that you're working to promote, but there's also things that you're working to fight against. And in my case, I happen to be a pro-gun person, so I'm opposed to all these new gun initiatives that they want to pass. To me, they are more concerned with turning law-abiding citizens into criminals than putting criminals in jail. So that's one thing. And then also we have the assault on human life. So no matter where you are on the abortion issue, I think we could all agree that if a woman is going to make this difficult decision, she should have it done by a doctor. And the pro-choicers in the legislature have broadened it out so anybody can do an abortion. So, I mean, kind of opposed to that. Kind of opposed to one of the things that gets me is the lack of informed consent for women on the risks of things. The latest thing is the chemical abortion pills. You know, all we want is women to be aware of the risks. You know, it's kind of humorous because sometimes you go to these company events, right? So in my case, I'm a trainer, and we work under the Department of Ecology for construction stormwater management. So one time we have a meeting there, right? And they ask everybody, so what do you do for a hobby? Oh, I garden and I do this. And I go, oh, I do competitive shooting, right? And I go, it's not really true because I'm not really very competitive. I go, but I don't really care what my time is. I just want to hit what I'm shooting at. I go, but you know, I like to try to shoot 3 times a month and 3 weekends a month, which is kind of humorous when people say things like, why would anybody want to buy 1,000 rounds of ammo? And the answer to that is because it's on sale, right? I go, if you shoot on a weekend, you shoot a match, it's 120, 150 rounds, you know? So, I mean, you shoot 3 times a month, that's almost 500 rounds in a month, So, but I really enjoy it because it's a total stress reliever. I go, and one time I mentioned this to one of the Democrats, and they said, "Do you use real bullets?" I go, "It's kind of hard to poke holes in paper without real bullets." So the answer is yes, we do use real bullets.